Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Thank you for coming to this video and making yourself a priority. I am Denise. It is Saturday, and Saturday in this channel is my weekly weigh-in and the WW meeting topic du jour. I am currently a WW lifetime member, 10 pounds over goal. We're getting there. We're getting there. And I bring you this week's topic. You guys seem to enjoy this video. I get a lot of good feedback from doing this video, so I continue to do it. I'm actually thinking, let me know what you think. What the heck? Hold on. Why is this? Sorry, there's some weird thing just popped up. I'm not sure why. I'm thinking of combining this video with Wednesday wisdom. Like after I do the WW meeting topic, because it is their topic, I would do a couple of questions from Wednesday wisdom, because I get about 3 to 4 pretty much average every week. So I thought maybe I would include them in this video. Let me know what you think down in the description box below. All right, enough of that. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome to all the returning subscribers. How did you do this week on the scale, D? Well, I was down 0.6. Oh no, I was a little bit excited about that. I didn't know what to expect. I'm doing a few interesting things. In case you don't know, I'm sorry about this. It's how my nose is in the morning, but I did a little experiment for foods that are giving me a little bit of inflammation. I took a little test, and I will report back on that test after a couple of weeks because I got the results, and I'm trying to see if I don't incorporate those high inflammatory foods, how I do on the scale. I'm not changing my points. I'm not changing anything like that. I'm just changing the types of foods that I'm eating. My brother was recently diagnosed with celiac, so that's interesting that I did show a aversion to gluten in the test. So I have since trying to, it doesn't make me sick. It's just things that are showing up that are causing inflammation. So I am trying to see how much gluten-free I could be, or at least lower gluten. That is one of the big things, and black tea caused high inflammation, and so did olive oil. Not happy about that one. So I moved over to avocado oil instead. So we're gonna do a few weeks, and then I'll do a whole video on what I think. Do I think it actually makes sense? Do I think it's a big bunch of hogwash? We will talk about it later, and I will give you where I got it if you're interested. But right now, we're not gonna really, I don't want to talk too much about that because I don't know if actually this is actually, but I did lose 0.6. That's 2 weeks in a row. Or is it 3 weeks in a row? I think I lost count. I could be several weeks in a row, but I'm exceedingly happy about that one. 0.6. I was like going, I always have to do a double take because like I said, I don't always lose every week, but I like a 0.6. I'm really happy with that. Heck, I would have been happy with saying the same, but I will take a 0.6 and say, thank you, scale. So let's go to the topic at hand. How to get support from non-WW members. Well, isn't that interesting? Sometimes life, or even people in your life, can crimp your healthy habits or routines. Boo! But we know they don't mean to. Tap into these hacks to get friends and family to help. I talk about this all the time on my channel about not everybody getting your journey, and guess what? They don't have to. If we're looking for their approval, you're just spitting into the air because you might not get it. And you don't need their approval. You don't need anything from them. It's all about what you need from you. Try not to worry about the others. I know it's hard, but when you give up worrying about what other people think, a lot of good things happen because there's people out there that have a lot of opinions on a lot of things. So I try not to be that here. Like when I give you information here on this channel, I just tell you what I'm doing. Am I telling you to go out and do it? No, I'm just telling you what I'm doing, what's working for me, what I like, what I don't like. I don't expect you to go, oh my gosh, Dee's doing it, I need to go do it. No, you need to find out what is in your little arsenal and what you need and want out of life. I don't want to be the channel that says, hey, I'm doing this, it's fabulous, it works, you should do it. No, it's not how life is. I am just telling you what I try. And maybe it resonates, and maybe you're like, D, you're a bunch of hogwash. And you can absolutely think that. Because in your mind, I am a bunch of hogwash. But in my mind, it's working for me. So I say run with it for me. So let's see what try this is. Ask for inspiration. House guests with a sweet tooth, kids on summer break, who love ordering pizza, make a WW-ized version of their favorites. Exactly. Sometimes if you don't tell people that you've lightened it up, they don't know. Sometimes they get a preconceived idea of what Weight Watcher food is. And honestly, I get why they have that, because back in the day, Weight Watcher food was crap. You were eating liver. You were eating like weird stuff and like, you know, canned kipper snacks and stuff like that. We don't eat that way anymore. We're eating good stuff. We're making our own bagels. We're eating good stuff. So like when I make my hummuses, people scarf it down. My dessert hummuses in my regular hummus. They don't sit there and say, oh, you don't tell them. You don't tell them it's WW. Because sometimes they go in with that, oh, that's a Weight Watcher for, you know, that's not going to be good. Everything I make is fantastic. Move together. Suggest a post-dinner walk instead of TV, or plan a bike ride on your girlfriend's trip instead of the boozy brunch another afternoon by the pool. Exactly. Get a little movement in. Movement, any movement is good movement. It doesn't have to be a certain amount of movement. A nice little, you know, 20-minute walk. Better than not taking that 20-minute walk. So yeah, and people tend to like to walk. You chat, you catch up. It's always a good thing. Go swimming in the pool, catching up by the pool, get a little water, a little sun. It's always good. Pay it forward. Find ways your healthy routine can help a loved one, like prepping extra veggies sticks for a snack-loving spouse. Like, yeah, sometimes if you make them something, they'll eat it. You'd be surprised. Set an example. Suggest splitting a vegetable-packed appetizer or entree when dining out. Or take your kids shopping to pick out fruits and vegetables. When you go to a farm stand, there's no better fruit and vegetable than something fresh from the local farm stand. And it tastes way better. And then they will eat it. Cut it, they will eat it. Talk it out. Be open about how your people can help you, like finding restaurants with low point options or not leaving snacks out. I always say that. Talk it out with them. Don't try to hide it or make it into this big deal. Like I said, the world's not going to change because you're on WW or a healthy lifestyle. We have to adapt to the world, and we have to figure it out. Not all restaurants have low point options. So what can we make the best of that bad situation? Sometimes ordering something that's not so healthy and only having a part of it and taking the rest home. Nobody needs to know why you're doing it. It's nobody's business that you don't know. You just don't need to share so much with people that are not backing your journey. And that's hard for us because we want to tell people everything. But if you have somebody that's not on your side, they need to go on an as needed to know basis. Share in the Facebook group to people that get you and people that understand. Make a plan. Who I'll involve in my journey, the strategies I'll try, and when and how I'll do that. It's like making a plan. Who do you want to share this? I mean, it's personal, and everybody's journey is personal, and everybody who reacts to it reacts differently. There are some people that are so happy for you that you've done this, and there's some people that are jealous that you've done this because they need to do it and they don't have the gumption to do it. So they kind of react in a negative way, but really it's coming from a place of envy that they wish they could take that step as well. And try to find out and try to encourage them, and always tell the good points. No, you don't need to tell them all the gritty stuff. They'll find that out later. Let's dive deeper. Imagine this. All spring you've been prepping meals, getting in steps, and staying on your points budget. Now it's summer break. Your kids are home more along with friends that are all snacking around and pizzas. Your sister's visiting and you're going to parties and girls' trips. If you're off your game, it's not just you. It's that time of year. Summer's very laid back. It's vacations. It's school's out. It's just a lot of more downtime. How do you handle that downtime? Well, I would suggest you go in your 0-point foods. You kind of increase your vegetables and fruit so they are filling and satiating. You don't skip meals. Don't go anywhere hungry. Fill up on those 0-point proteins. We have fish. We have chicken. We have eggs. We have yogurt. Just to name a few. Make some of the cottage buns. They're fabulous. They're delicious. And I bet if you made them for somebody known in WW, they would like them as well. The people you spend time with are part of your environment, and your environment plays a big role in what you do. So when the routines of those around you change, or your interactions with them do, it can interfere with the routines that you stay on track. Oh yeah, when your routine changes, you lose your mojo. And that's normal. It's normal to things to change, and you get a little flux. My, would be say, put it in the group. Have somebody bring you back. There's always somebody out there in the Facebook group, even here on comments, that will respond to you. Don't ever fear that you can't put that in there. You can't sit there and ask somebody who understands you for help, and you will get it. And if you happen to go off track because you didn't plan for something, it's okay. We have weekly points. Things happen. Don't make yourself feel guilty because you ate something you didn't plan. Life happens. Instead of fighting it, here's a fix. Involve them in your journey as you adjust to the new and temporary circumstances. Research even shows that those who get the most support from friends and family lose more weight than those who get none. You can't control what others do. I'll say that again. You can't control what others do. You can only control what you do. And that's a big one because we try to control everybody. Just control yourself and worry about what you do and do the best you can for you. But chances are they'll want to help you. Just show them how. Some will be very encouraging. They will, but there's some that won't. And you have to expect that. When you don't expect it, that's when like you fall apart because you didn't think that my sister would not be supportive of my weight loss journey. Sometimes it's not that she's not supportive, it's just she doesn't get it and she's a little bit jealous. I'm telling you, if you're looking fantastic and you come out and everybody makes a fuss over you, look how good you look, and she's there looking like crap, yeah, she's going to react in an envious way. So just be prepared for that and get it. Understand that that's pretty normal for her to be jealous of somebody getting all that attention because she knows deep down she should be doing it too. 3 fast facts. Your environment, including the people you're in, impacts what you do. Peer pressure impacts that. We feel peered pressure to eat because we're around these people and they're looking at us. They're looking at you for to either do well or mess up. That's how the scales go. They're looking for you to mess up and looking for you to, it goes both ways. The more you spend time with someone, the more they may influence your actions. That is true. You spend enough time with somebody, Suzanne, they're going to make you feel bad about yourself. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Don't let them bring you down because they're working on your mind, because they should be doing it too. So they have to bring you down to feel better. Come to the group. Come to me. I will make you feel better. I will tell you that they're absolutely crazy. Even when you can't control how much time you spend with someone, you can control how they affect your journey. Remember, you can't change what they say and what they do. You can only control how you respond. It's hard, yes. Come for support. Come to somebody that understands and brings you back. It is definitely, it does disrupt your routine. It's another disruption in your routine. Being in around people, especially this time of year, and we're wearing less clothes because it's warmer, it's summer, bathing suits are out, shorts, our arms are out, and we're very self-conscious of how we look. And people can be cruel. And like I say, sometimes they're cruel because they know they should be there too. And if somebody's not being nice, don't hang around with them, even though you like their family. It's hard. It's hard. You need to find your core that's there to support you. And you know what? There's a lot of people out there that are not. They're out there to see you fail. That's a horrible thing to say, but there's people out there that want to see you fail. It makes them feel better when you fail. But they have the problem, and don't let their problem affect your journey. That's why we have the Facebook group. And this topic was how to get support from non-WW members. You might not get it. You might not. And you know what? You have to realize that that's okay. You don't always need it because they're incapable of giving it to you. And when you realize that they can't do it, it makes you feel better because you're like, they can't do it. So I'm expecting something that they're not capable of. And that changes your whole dynamic because you realize it's not you, it's them. So that's what I want to leave you with. It is not you, it is them. And how you react, that's the only thing you can control, is how you react. They could put all that food out and want you to go, I'm going to put all this food out. And they're watching you see this. They're watching you see how much you eat. Yes, people do that. I know, it's horrible. It's a horrible world we live in, but it is the world we live in. And people are looking for you to mess up. You know what? Don't give them the satisfaction. It's hard. Yes, when all that delicious food, you want to just scarf it all down. Have just a bite. Have a taste. Don't sit there and not have it, because here's the bottom line. You sit there and not have that, you're going to sit there and stew that whole time. And then you're going to go ape shit on it. Take it from one who's tried that. You sit there and you're like with your water. And then you sit there and you stare at it. Start to get the sweats, ring in your hands, and you just go over there and you grab a monster-sized piece. Had you just had some of it, you'd been fine. And then they win because, yeah, she couldn't handle it. So much for her Weight Watcher or weight loss journey. Yeah. And post in the group. Somebody will be there, and then that's why the Facebook group is so important. Dish with D's crew, link down below. If you need a supportive community, if you lost your WW meeting, you lost your community, we are there to help. That is what it's all about. That's what, in a nutshell, people there who are living this journey with you, not against you. So post in there, post an SOS, put big O SOS. I need, and people will come there and they will give you the support that you need, that you desperately need to stay on track. So I highly recommend it. So yeah, that is it. It's a great topic, and it's, it's totally what's going on these days. Like I said, I've seen it all. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So let me know in the comment section below how your week went. Do you have people like that in your life that looking for you to fail? Let me know. And I'm telling you, they're out there. They're out there. And their agenda. That's my other favorite one. The ones with the agenda. Oh, Lord. The agenda people. Let's not be agenda people. Let's just share what we do in hopes that maybe it resonates with somebody. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, join us here at Dish with D. We are here to help you on your weight loss journey, any journey you're on. I'm not here to tell you what journey. I'm not here to tell you what food to eat. I am here to support you, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle no matter what kind of food you eat, whether you're eating paleo, whether you're eating low carb, whether you're eating keto, whether you're eating, Atkins, any plan is hard. There's not one out there that's easier than the other because there's all something that you can't do or you should do. So we're here to support that push-pull. So if you know anybody that could benefit from this channel, hit that share button, share this link with them, share it in your Facebook group, share it in a Zoom, or anywhere that you think you have a friend that needs a little bit of support. And if somebody's giving you trouble, you share that video with them too, because I'll talk to them personally for you. So again, let me know how you did in the comment section below. I want to hear how your week went and what you thought of this week's WW topic. It's always fun. And what do you think about combining the Weight Watchers topic with Wednesday Wisdom? We would put here like 2 questions. I think it might be work. It might I want to free up a day of filming. I don't want to film. I don't want to have videos up every day. I want to condense to better quality videos, less videos, but better quality videos. So let me know what you think about that. So that is it. We will see you tomorrow. I'm hoping to get ice cream done. We'll see how that works out. So have a great rest of your day, and I will dish with you another day. Goodbye, my lovelies.